Okay, so my sidekick here helped me dig my holes, and if you look down in here, you can see where I put some pelletized lime, and in particular what I use is calcitic lime, which is doesn't have the magnesium tied to it like dolomitic lime does, because we have high magnesium in our soils anyway, and I'm just trying to keep all the elements in balance and check. What I'm putting in now is something essential to tomatoes. I've got gypsum. I was able to find it cheap, and so tomatoes need calcium. Matter of fact, it's 2,000 pounds per acre at least of calcium is what they need, and you probably know that that is to prevent blossom end rot. Nothing's more discouraging than growing big beautiful tomato plants and almost ripened fruit, and then the bottoms rot out and you have to throw them in the woods. So calcium, or gypsum, also has sulfur in it, and so when a lot of the efforts were made to clean up the coal burning power plants, that was good for the atmosphere, but not good for crops, because that's where a lot of sulfur came from. And so that's why I like gypsum as well. It's calcium and sulfur. So I'm just going to put a dab in each hole. I put the lime in there because I limed incorrectly, like you saw before. Doesn't take a lot, so don't go crazy with it. I have used Tums, 4 or 5 Tums, and crush them up. That's calcium carbonate. That works good too. Whatever's cheap, right? So I almost forgot to fertilize them, and what I'm using here is just organic fertilizer. It's feather meal, chicken manure, bone meal, calcium, a few other things. I'm gonna just dabble that around the plant. I'm gonna go a little heavier on this stuff because it's not as hot as your traditional fertilizers, and the reason I've been trying to use this, I've used it a couple years, had pretty good luck with it, is number one, it's adding organic matter back to your soil, which conventional fertilizer does not do. And number two, conventional fertilizer is extremely high in salt. I mean, that's what it is. It's a type of salt, just like NaCl. You know, ammonium sulfate, urea. You know, you have a lot of salinity in the soil after using that stuff, and I'm trying to do away with that. So that's why I'm trying this organic route. Not die-hard organic or anything, but I am die-hard soil health. So just trying different things. I've done the conventional route, the synthetic stuff, and I'm into the soil building stuff now. And after I get my plants in the ground, I got a recycled apple juice jug here with some water-soluble fertilizer. I used to not do this, but I kind of like to try to give them a little jump start. I raised tobacco one year with a guy, and they had fertilizer in the setter water, transplanter water, and I guess it kind of clicked to me then, hey, that's not a bad idea. Kind of give the root system a little jump start, the plant a little nourishment to get started, and so I've been doing it ever since.